Hello.
I do believe it's going to be an internet night.
I hope not. Hello.
Good evening, guys. Welcome to Monday Night Live with the Arrivals.
Hey.
We are so happy to be here and happy that you're here to join us. And hello,
Hello.
hello. All right, let me put my glasses on. I can't see anything.
Okay. We have a few people in here. It says 3 people. Okay.
All right,
Where we start at here? Right here? All right.
Edrine,
Mm-hmm.
Kalima. Hello, everyone. And she says hello to the host,
Hello.
which is Stacy, our moderator. Good night. Good evening, Stacy. How you doing? She said, thanks for joking the Monday Night Live. Thanks for joining the Monday Night Live. Thanks, Stacy.
Thank you, guys.
Hi, Chai Moist Farm. Hello from Austell, Georgia. Stacy said, please hit the like button as you tune in tonight. Happy Juneteenth, she says. Oh, wow. Look who's here. Dion, I promise you're not going to believe this, All Got Melody, because I just thought of you today, and I cannot believe that you're in here. So good evening and good vibes to you too.
Hello.
I thought of her today. Hi, Stace. Chimos Farm said your house is pretty inside. Thank you. Hey, Rose. How are you, sis? Good evening, everyone tuning in from the UK.
Hello.
How's it going, Rose? You're about to be moving soon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, All Story Got Melody said you guys look beautiful.
Thank you.
Descendants from Africa says good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We're hoping that everyone's doing well and there's nothing crazy going on in around you guys. I know you meant to say I know that was a typo, Stacey. I just thought it was funny. You meant to say thanks for joining. Yes. What was I saying? That there's a lot of crazy things going on in the world. And I hope everyone is doing good in their neck of the woods and things are not too bad,
Yeah.
Thank you, Stacy. Hit the like button, guys, as you come in. And if you are not a subscriber, subscribe. And if you like what you're hearing, share. Okay. Today we don't have a topic this evening. We're going to do Q&A for those of you who have questions that you may want to ask of us because I like having a topic.
I do too.
I thought you like Q&A.
I like both.
You like both?
Mm-hmm.
So today we felt like we are going to give you guys a chance to, conversate and, tell us what's on your mind. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And here we go. Hey, Sister Big Bones in the house. Hello from Bruford Heights, Gambia. Via North Florida. Hello. Hey, Linda.
Hello.
Hey, family, passing through before my appointment.
Oh,
okay, thank you for showing some love. We appreciate it. Rose said, I'm fed up, sis, and bro, want to move as soon as possible, and things are not moving fast enough. All in good time, though. Yeah. You only have like you said September, I think you said, right? So you're almost there. I think you said September. Hang in there. I know toward the end it gets like really, really hard. But hang in there. You're almost there.
Yeah.
Black Beauty always. Hello, Global Black Family. Hello. And Descendants from Africa said, I just saw the water drainage video. Awesome job, Kenny.
Thank you.
Awesome job, Kenny.
Thank you.
ATM Tim says, hello, Arrival family.
Hey, Tim.
Hello. Barbara Keelan says, hello, Arrival. Kenny and Terry, hello, Barbara. How you doing? And tonight, as we said, it's going to be Q&A, so feel free to ask the questions that you like, add them to the chat, and we'll speak about them. Anything you want to talk about with the drainage system or anything like that?
No, everybody, if they saw the video, I think the biggest thing when you're working on a project like that is the material.
Yes.
Because, if I was, I would say, in the place where I could go to like the Home Depot, to the Lowe's, that I'd take the truck, run down there and get my about 40 meters of corrugate pipe And that's the pipe that's flexible, so it bends and it has holes in it, so it's for draining. But it's not that simple.
So
And I think that's the biggest thing.
So can you make it from the pipes here
I could make
in the
it,
Gambia?
yeah, but it's not flexible. I can not drill holes in a pipe. You can always make it into a drainage pipe. But the flexible, it works where you just, and then you hook it to the drains. You got to make this little T that you hook to the drains. And then, the stone, I guess that'd be a little challenge. We have the stone. Only difference is it's rainy season now. So trucks can't get in for stone. So we probably go pick some stone up or something. But outside of that, everything works good. Sump pump, just little planning. That's all it takes. There you go.
And a little frustration.
Oh.
Okay. It's okay, but it's all going to work out good. Alchia Redmond says, greetings, arrival. Good to see you all. It's private. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Bob Garvey.
Hey, Bob.
How are you? Zaud Coleman says, good evening to all.
Good evening.
Caden Pot says, have you all started a vegetable and fruit garden? How easy to grow your own produce?
Yes.
Yes, we have started, and it's pretty easy.
We've eaten from it pretty much so far.
We eat from it a lot, like our tomatoes, our green onions. What else do we eat there from a lot?
Collard greens.
Oh, the collard greens, yes.
Kale.
And the kale we eat there, yeah.
And what else? Tomatoes. Oh, plenty of tomatoes.
Plenty of tomatoes,
Yeah.
yes. My green peppers are not popping the way I want them to pop like they did last summer, but they're coming up.
Well, we haven't put them in yet. We just put them in.
Yeah, we just started them again.
But the jalapeno peppers, those are coming really good. Or
So
the hot peppers.
Yeah, they're doing good. The things are coming. I want to do some more. I want to plant more.
Yeah.
Zaud says, I'm so looking forward to relocating to the Gambia.
Oh, okay.
When do you have a do you have a date in mind, a deadline, or are you just planning? Al says, is the draining problem one of being below sea level?
No, this isn't. It's just the runoff from the rain. That's the only drainage issue we have here.
Yeah.
It could be, if it's going to go into another low-lying area or area that's at sea level. I don't know about that, but our area is in a pretty good position where it runs off pretty good. I think it does all go to the sea,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was going to say, I think once we put the dirt to level it off, when we start working down the bottom, I think we're not going to have a problem.
No, we won't have a problem.
It's going to bring it up higher, and it'll go down right to the drain.
I'm going to grade it out.
Yeah.
We grade it out and slope it. That's what a grade is, a slope to the drain, and it sucks it right on out.
Okay, Sister Big Bone says, how are Cairo Grip coping with all the rain and excess water? I think Cairo is really acting like she doesn't like it. I don't think Cairo likes it. Grip is fine. Grip is used to this, and Cairo is only, kind of like, she's still a puppy, and this is her first rainy season, and yeah, I don't think she likes the rain. Yeah.
Right.
Shine Ross Farm says, can you put a grate on the French drain?
Yeah, you can. I mean, that's an option.
All right. Stacy said, how is the Casita holding up with the rainy season? How is the progress on the doghouse? Well, the house is holding up. The house is doing fine. Absolutely no problems really with the house. The only thing is, what was the next question?
No, the doghouse.
Oh, the doghouse is, yes, I think maybe tomorrow or Wednesday, Kenny is going to complete the doghouse because he started doing the
It'll be this week sometime.
Well, I shouldn't say tomorrow. I always say tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
Kenny started doing the what are you doing out there today? What's that called?
The slab.
The slab.
Yeah,
he's still laying. He's pouring the cement.
Yeah.
And he did it like 3 days in a row between the rain and everything. So he kind of put the roof to the doghouse off, and he's going to continue that. So
later this week.
Yeah, later this week.
Working things in with seeing how to drain. So it's a lot going on, but we'll get it in there.
Yeah. Rose said, I've seen drainage systems made from concrete similar to how you made the fire trench.
Yeah, I've seen those too. But those with those on the side of the road, I've seen some of those like in the south. But the one that I'm making is concealed. You won't see it. You don't. I don't want to see it. I want it to be covered with grass, or you can put a garden over top of it, or something like that. That makes it a lot more useful than having a trench with concrete, where the water running down. You can do it too. You can cover that up too. I think the idea of the drench, because when I've done the houses back in the States, when we parge the house on the outside for the drain system, you would parge it, then you would put a drain tile in the bottom of it so all the water runs from around the house so it doesn't seep into your basements. But this is basically that technique, and it should work pretty good. It works better because it's concealed, I think. And I don't have to use a whole lot of concrete, just a lot of stone and tarp paper. What is it? That landscape paper?
Like garden. Yeah, I guess it's, I don't know what it's called, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And some drains. Yeah.
Okay. Salah77 says, greetings, arrival family. Many continued blessings. Always a pleasure to watch. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Dal Coleman says,
okay. Where'd it go? Oh, jump. Okay.
Right there. I noticed when I was there last year, it seems like the whole country has a drainage problem, even in the countryside villages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much they are just, not just, but they're beginning to work on the drainage problems.
They're working
on them. So yes, there's problems everywhere with the rain.
Mm-hmm.
The water has no place really to go. So everyone's working, it's being worked on now.
Okay.
Benita Jackson, Jima says, greetings, hope all are well. Hello.
Hello.
Bob says, nice attire, Terry. Looks great. Thank you, Bob. Daoud Coleman says, 2026 is planned moving year date. Okay. That'll be here before you know it. Goes fast. And when is the rainy season?
Right now.
From what we know, it was supposed to start the end of June, beginning of July, right? To October. Early. But it started in May, like the middle of May, so it came early this year. Yeah. And
caught a lot of people off guard, I think.
June, July, August, September, like 5 months. Mm. Yeah, it's usually 5 months. And isn't that a long time? Yeah. But after it stops raining in October, it doesn't rain again until rainy season. So, which is unbelievable too. And when that happened, I was like, you mean it's never going to rain again until it's rainy season? They were like, yeah, it's never going to rain again, which I don't understand how that happens. Mm-hmm. I think it's like amazing how God does that. But yeah, it's for 5 months.
But if what I've noticed since I've been here, how it coincides with, the seasons back in the States. You have winter, spring, summer, fall.
Right.
So it's like you have winter, it's dry season. It's almost to that degree. And when winter starts in the States and you have, the fall, end of fall, then it goes into dry season here. And then when you have summertime, it goes into pretty much rainy season here. You see, and then so you got rainy season and dry season. And because it gets cool here during the dry season, wintertime. In the evening, it cools off.
Yeah.
So I mean, it almost
actually this like November, December, and January, it was very, very cold. I mean, I felt like I needed a jacket.
Pulled the blanket out, didn't you?
I sure did. I never felt that before. Yes.
Wow.
Let me see here. 2026. When is the rainy season? Barbara says, "Can you go down?"
Yeah. Let's see.
Barbara says, "Love the work on the drainage canal. Good job. Are the storms scary during the hard downpour in the rainy season?" Well, when I first got here, the storms were very, very scary. Well, not very, very scary, but they were very, very loud. And I never heard it rain so hard like it rained here. It sounded like the rain was just going to come right through your house.
That was because it was one of those corrugate roofs. Oh, on a corrugate roof, it sounds horrible.
It was just very, very scary. And another thing, it rains very, very hard here. I mean, it rained so hard. I never saw it rain like this.
Mm.
And then, and when it's done, it just stops. And when it just stops, it's like in a couple hours, it can look like it never rained besides the puddles because the sun comes out, it's hot again, but wherever there's no runoff, you just see puddles.
Mm-hmm.
It's very strange.
Yeah.
Garchel says, hello, beautiful people.
Hello.
How are you? Rita says, good evening, Arrival. Love the videos. Question, do they sell paper plates,
Mm-hmm.
mayonnaise,
Hot sauce.
mayonnaise and hot sauce there?
Mm-hmm.
And what type of spices do you miss not being able to buy? They do sell, you ever saw paper plates?
I think I've seen paper plates, yeah.
Have you? Okay.
I think it was.
And maybe I never looked for them. That's why. I don't know.
Yeah. I've seen them in the place down near off of Senegambia's. Remember that? Never mind. The store that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Do I remember? Maybe they do have. They do have mayonnaise and they do have hot sauce here.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the seasonings that I miss the most would be, or spices I miss the most would be, my garlic powder and my seasoning salt, my Lowry seasoning salt, and like gravy mix. Like it's hard to find gravy mix here, like brown gravy, chicken gravy, those kind of things. They don't have those kind of packets here. But other than that, I think it's. What else did I ever say that I wish I had?
That's pretty much it. Because we can find most all seasonings. There's a lot of seasonings they do have.
They do have a lot of seasonings here. What they don't have here a lot of is what I would love to have. I don't, is the essential oils like peppermint and what is that one with the G?
Gardenia.
Gardenia, maybe is that it? And cedarwood.
Okay.
I was looking for those and I couldn't find those. They're not spices, but they're essential oils. So, just little things you can't find. Phil says, I saw the drainage video. It looks like you did an awesome job with the French drain channels and determines the flow.
Thank you.
And he was out there in the rain doing
That's the only way you have to get out there while it rains to see real time, right?
Yeah.
I was able to get a good handle on the rain. I mean, it feels good when it rains, if it's not thundering or lightning. I was out there and it felt so good because it was hot.
Mm-hmm.
It was like when the rain came and I was just out there just letting it fall all over me and watching the water roll, and I got a good handle on where it was going.
Yeah. B. Slayton says, hello, everyone.
Hello.
Sala77 says, Kenny, my husband Walter says you are the man with the drainage project despite not having Home Depot, Lowe's, etc. Do y'all thing.
Hey, thank you. Yes, nice. I'm trying to tell you, that's my biggest, I guess, hang up. Just being able to jump in the car, run to, it's so convenient. So, when you don't have it, it's like, man, you have to go search for it, or you have to make it, so it makes you use your mind a lot more. So, oh man, but it's good to be able to just go get a piece and then fix it, make it the way. That's what you got to do here live. So, but thanks a lot for that, Walter.
Phil says, shalom, Arrival family.
Shalom.
Thank you. Bill says, still watching from Miami, Florida. Kenny, how deep?
Uh-oh, where'd it go?
Get to go to Bill. Still watching. There it goes. Okay. He said, how deep is your drainage sump? It seems to work really well. Will you eventually put a cover over it?
Yeah. I just took it down maybe a meter, a little bit past the meter for now. And what I plan on doing, I just wanted to see how much it holds, how fast it drains. And then I'll probably put a wall on it and a cover. And that way it'll work like a sump pump in the basement. Almost the same process. When it fills up with the float, then it starts to pump out, eventually. But right now I'm having to do it manually. But yeah, hopefully you get a cover over top of it, just like the, what is it? What's this we have here? The suckaway.
Like
Soak pit,
one of
the
those
soak pit.
one of those
Mhm.
black things.
No, the cement's covered. Remember how we have the cover over top of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
But still exploring. But yeah, troubleshooting. Right. Um,
Bob Garvey says it doesn't rain in Gambia or Africa; it pours. It really does. So if we get it together, we can use this great rain for sure. It's all blessings compared to places that never rain.
you know that's right.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone made me think about that the other day. I guess
Mhm.
in the video, I was like, "Look at all this water!
Mm.
Look at all this water!" And they were like, "Be thankful because there's some places that have droughts, and you
Yeah.
can use that water for um, watering your vegetables. You can use that water for a lot of things." And I never really thought about that. So yes, Bob,
It's a
that's
blessing.
true. It is a blessing.
Mhm.
Rain is always a blessing.
I mean, we decreased on the time that we'd have to go out here and water the plants every day
That's true.
and use the water from our tank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
natural watering system. Casey says, "I'll take the rain over snow all day." Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bob said you answered my. Bill said you answered my question.
Oh, okay.
Sharon Canning says, "Hello, Terry and Kenny. Always blessings watching you two on live. Thank you, Sharon."
Thank you.
Chimos Farm. Will man-made lakes help the drainage problems in the Gambia?
I can't answer that. I mean, there's a lot of places that are big open spaces. They dry out, and they're they
There's
they hold the water when it comes in. So it's something that has to be studied. I guess you would say. Just like I took the time to study this one compound. You're talking about a whole country. So it's different topography makeup. So you have to just go and study them. So that's a question can't be answered instantly. It has to do a little study with it, I would say.
yeah. Gidal says, "Hello, Terry and Kenny. Looking great. Blessings. Thank you.
Thank
Hope
you.
all is well with you."
Thank
Zal said, "Has the tourism picked up yet?"
No,
I don't know. It's funny because when we were traveling back and forth from the house that we were renting,
Mhm.
we had to go through that section every single day.
Every
So we saw a lot.
Yeah.
We saw, wow, we would say, "Oh, there's a plane must have came in,"
Mhm.
or we would say just
Yeah.
different things because you would see the different people. But I don't know what's really going on because we don't go down there every single day, and so I don't know if it's picked up or not.
Mhm.
I don't know. So sorry.
Well, I think it's slowed down more than picked up right now because of rainy season.
And plus, a lot of
Yeah.
people don't come in the rainy season.
Yeah.
I think it's a high travel time in November and October
Mhm.
because rainy season is over.
Right.
So it's probably, but I'm sure there's plenty of people here now too
Mhm.
as well.
I'm
So
sure.
I don't know to be, certain. Descendants from Africa says, "My heart went out for you too when you were working on the roads by your home pouring the gravel. I don't understand why the city council's chiefs officials help with infrastructure for the roads." I don't know either. We're new to this, and we're doing what we do because that's what we want to have done for ourselves
Mhm.
and for the people passing through. So I guess everyone's kind of accustomed to the way things are ran here,
Mhm.
and I don't know. I don't have any answers for you because the government seems to do what they want to do when they want to do it, and we're dealing with what we're dealing with, and we can only change what we can change that applies to us. So it's not the best answer, but that's the truth because we don't know what's going on really, right?
Right. I think the whole reason why we jumped on the road is just because we saw a problem. If we see a problem from my perspective, if you can mobilize to get it taken care of, don't even think about whether someone else is. What was that? No, think of someone else is going to be helping you do it, or why they're not doing it, why the government's not doing it, why you're not doing it, or they're not doing it. Just go ahead and do what you can do. So I'm sure they have. This has been going on long before we came. So we'll just do our little part.
Yeah.
And helping it, along with that being said. Yeah.
And then
Okay.
when you realize the government's not doing it, you have to do it for yourself, because what are you going to do? Descendants from Africa says Tanzania roads are the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they? Wow. Okay, All Story God says the Casita looks amazing. Do you know when we moved to the U.S., the sound we miss the most is the sound of rain on the corrugated roof? It's the sound of home. That's something because you're probably so used to it. You're probably so used to, that sound. And it's true when you get used to anything, when it's gone, you miss it, or that makes you feel like home. Like if you live near a railroad track and the train goes by every night, and then someone comes and spends the night at your house, and you're like, how do you sleep with that noisy train? But for you, it doesn't bother you because you're so used to that train going by every day. So I get that. Yes. But it is loud though. The rain on the roof is very, very loud.
Talking to someone else, I think.
Rachel said, Happy Juneteenth.
Okay.
Thank you, Rachel. Bob Garvey said, I see much. Okay.
Yeah.
Rachel says, hello all. I'm late. I feel the rainy season is shifting to the U.S. East Coast. We are going to have flood level rains this summer, and the West Coast will have record heat.
Wow.
Wow. I think it's what you said, right, Kenny? That it's going to be a horrible
Well, I mean,
hurricane season.
I'm looking at the waves coming off the coast already, and they're just starting to form. The hurricane season parts of Africa, and they pretty much take the same trade route. The trade route that carried away our ancestors on the ships. So those storms come. A lot of them form on that same route and head towards the United States, or the place that enslaved a lot of the people. I just think that's real interesting how the storms follow that, and then boom, when they hit like, okay. I just think that's interesting.
Okay, Bob says, I got some nice videos.
No, he's talking to, I think.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, Barbara said, say again, when is rainy season over? Planning my visit around the time to avoid the flooding streets. Rainy season should be over in September, the end of September, October, I do believe.
Yeah.
Please, anyone in here, correct me if I got it, if I'm off.
October.
I think it's from the end of June, July, August, September, October. I think it ends the end of October. It should be done.
September, October. Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe the middle of October.
Right.
If I remember correctly. Yes. Our journey of faith says hello arrival, good day. Texas feels like 150 degrees.
Wow, that's hot.
Whoa, it's hot then.
Let me see if I can stop this blinking light here.
Okay. Simply Nails Tiny Studio says, I love your videos, and I have finally caught a live with the arrival. Yay! Thank you. Yeah, tonight we don't have a topic tonight. We're doing Q&A. So if you have any questions for us, feel free to ask. Yes. And thank you for joining us. Descendants from Africa. Uh-oh.
What?
It went up.
What went up? Uh-oh. It went up?
It went up, yeah. I was at Descendants from Africa, and it jumps.
It went up? Okay. Right here?
No, go down a little bit.
Okay.
Yes, there. Okay, right there. Descendants from you have to pull. Can you push it down some? Says, awesome answer, Terry and Kenny. Thanks. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't really know about that. Yeah. Simply Nails Tiny Studio says, Kenny, where do you get these fabulous ideas about the drainage of the rainwater? That was fascinating to me. I follow the Bag family as well, and it seems that rainy season is the pits.
Rainy season is great. I guess the ideas just come when there's a problem. You know what the mother of invention is?
Yes.
Necessity.
Yes.
So when there's a need, you invent something. When there's a need, you start to think on how to solve the problem. That's me. When there's a need, I don't complain about it. I don't moan about it. I don't groan about it. I say, if there's a problem, there's a solution to the problem. What is it?
Yeah.
And it's just that simple, and you overcome that way. That's the way I learned. That's how the ideas come to me. And I talk to my father. I say, I just pray, and I always ask, what's the best way to go? The Most High always has an answer. He always has a way of escape for us, no matter what it looks like, what you're doing. Yeah, but rainy season is a challenge, but it's a blessing too, because it causes a lot of the vegetables to grow. It's really a growth process during that period.
Okay. All right. Rose says, does Benjamin crow early in the morning to herald the dawn of a new day? I would love to hear that sound every day. He does it. Honestly, I think something's wrong with Benjamin, because Benjamin, he talks almost all day.
He always talks.
He's always talking. He's always crowing. Before I used to think it was because he wanted to get out of jail, but he's out of jail. He's with the brownies. He has food. He's good. And
he's a rooster.
He just makes so much noise, Rose. So you could have Benjamin. Look, he has
a leg after I cook him.
He has a big mouth and he crows all the time. But yes, he used to do it like 5 o'clock in the morning, but now he does it 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. He makes this noise. I think Kenny and I are getting used to it now. Yeah. Like, it doesn't really wake us up like it used to. But yes, he all day though.
Like, he does a lot.
Something's wrong with him, I think. Simply Now says, I am in Florida, and right now it is raining pretty bad. We are prepared for this season.
Wow.
Yeah, and we're learning. This is our second rainy season. I think by next year, rainy season's probably, we're going to be pros at rainy season. Like, it's not going to be nothing. Like, it's going to be like, what? Rainy season? Who cares? It's rainy season, right?
Right.
Because we're preparing now. We see what we're working with, and yes. Yeah. All right. Is there sales tax on good that you purchase there? No. No sales tax.
Well, I'm talking to.
All right. Simply Now says, so your rainy season corresponds with Florida's rainy season, and our season ends around late October, I guess. Yeah. I think it's around October that it ends, if I remember correctly. Is that when you think it ends?
Yeah. October.
Rita, thank you so much for the super chat. She said, I love that you are off grid. Is the internet on solar power as well? No, it isn't. This is a great learning channel for me when I leave Florida. You are right. The hurricane is our ancestors coming for Babylon. I think it was last year. Was it last year when I first found out that when Africa's rainy season becomes America's hurricanes, like the storms that come here, that leave here?
Yeah.
I think, did you tell me that? I think you told me that. And I was like, wow, is that something, that Africa's storms become their hurricanes? And I'm thinking, wow, isn't that something? How good for you. I like that. I like how you said that, because I was thinking, something similar to that when Kenny told me that our storms turn into their hurricanes. So we can deal with the storm, but they get the hurricane. They get the bad end of the deal.
It really starts to pick up once it hits that ocean, I tell you.
Yeah. Please hit the like button, fam. Thank you, Stacy. And All Got Melody says, I know that you will learn a lot of lessons on resilience there. Every place equips you with a different set of survival tools and lessons for growth and learning.
Yes.
That is so true. I am learning so much. You have no clue. I'm being equipped so much. You have no idea. I'm being made over. That is so true. That is so true. I'm learning so much. Yes. Salah 77 says, I know you guys may deal with crazy street issues, water flood, etc., but having your home and your sense of peace, no comparison, God first, all else will fall into place.
Yes, I agree.
Thank you, Salah. And I am learning. I mean, I already know that, and I know that it's no comparison. But I tell you what, when you walk outside and like initially when I saw that water, you guys heard me. I was like, oh my God, look at all this water. That was my first time seeing it, because that's what I was feeling. but it didn't deter me or stop me from doing what needed to be done.
Right.
And I still, do what I have to do, make the best of
Are we back?
Can you guys hear us? I don't know what's going on. Are y'all still there? Hello, hello,
wow, a lot of
hello.
people left. Look.
Oh yeah, a lot of people left. Sorry about that, guys. We have internet problems, and they come when they feel like it, and we have nothing to do with it. Okay, so sorry about that.
Yeah.
Where were we at? I don't know.
Everyone said buffering. So we were buffering for a while.
Let's see. Go back up a little bit. I think I was talking to, I don't even know. Rachel, let's see what Rachel said. No, we're up a little bit. My son, okay, Aunt Melody said that her son Mikey thinks Benjamin is a child. That if he thinks Benjamin is a child, he thinks that that he is treating really bad. Yes. No. Tell Mikey that no, it's the rooster. Yeah. G Global says, "Hi guys, it's been a while. How is everyone? What's the topic? You know, we were just talking about him. Is that G Global from Senegal, right? I was just saying to Kenny, I haven't heard from you. You haven't been around in a while, and here you go. And I was just talking about Dion, and here she comes today. So I don't know what that means, but there is no topic tonight. We decided to do Q&A. So that's it. We're doing. I hope everything's going well with you. And I think you said you started a restaurant. Did you? And if you did, is everything going well with you? Kintu's Lounge says, hello, Kenny and Terry.
Hey,
hi, how are you? B. Slayton's talking to Sister Big Bones. And Rachel Taylor says, I also look at rainy season as a rest season for people. Humans need to rest as well. We are so used to creating an infrastructure to keep us busy all the time. That is true, and it's hard to rest. You know, we think we always have, at least for me, that we always have to, think we have to be doing something all the time. The Bayou Girl says, hello from Louisiana. Hello. I like that. The Bayou Girl. G Global says, nice. Okay. Solid77 says, amen, Terry. I know that's right. And Simply Nails Tiny Studio says, are you planning to continue building your home? Forgive me if I'm asking a question you have already answered. I'm thinking probably around October. Sometime around October, we should have our bricks done, and we should be back at it. You know, that is our plan, and that is our goal.
Right now, it's a rainy season comfortability mission.
Yeah, trying to get the because right now, I don't know if you can tell by the videos, there's a lot of dirt and there's a lot of mud, and Kenny's paving down and trying to make that more comfortable for not only us but for the dogs. Not only us but for the dogs and the window. And then so we are, there's a lot that we want to get done. So we want to be comfortable. We want to have the dogs comfortable. We want the chickens to be comfortable. So we're taking care of all that and making sure all those things are well. And then when we move on, those things are taken care of. And then when we start building, all the guys have to do is do the pavers, because the cement will already have been laid. And yeah. So by the time rainy season's over, we should be ready, and it should take no time for the house to go up. We're just taking care of other issues right now. So, is anything you want to add to that?
No.
Okay. Did I answer that right?
You answered it right.
Okay. So, Rose, thank you, Rose.
Thank you, Rose.
We appreciate you, sis. We do. Thank you. B. Slayton said, just be patient, everyone. We know how the internet is.
This is when we froze.
Thank you, B. Appreciate that. And that's so true. The Bayou Girl says froze. Stacy said technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Stand by.
Rita, okay. Rita said, great job moderating, Stacy.
Yes.
Stacy is a great moderator.
Yes, she is. Thank you, Stacy.
I don't know what I would do without my sister. She's so awesome. Thank you, Stacy. Richmond says, peace, family. B. Slayton said, consider making the likes match the views. Thank you, B. Stacy said, okay, Stacy, Terry and Kenny lost connection. They are trying to reconnect.
And we did.
Did. Phil has thumbs up. Najee says, hi, Terry and Kenny. My question is, can you flush your toilet paper in the Gambia? Most places don't. Well, we do. But it's so funny, Najee, that you said that, because I told Kenny we probably should put our toilet paper in there. And he said, yeah, you can.
Why not?
Why not? So
Yeah, pump it eventually if
I
it
was-
gets too full.
I was thinking the same thing. So I don't know why you said that, Najee. Should we or should we not be doing that? Because we do it. But for some reason, I thought we shouldn't. You know, I thought we should put it separate. I don't know where I got that from either. I just thought that. Buffering. Stacey said, thank you for your patience.
Yes, thank you guys.
Rachel says, any more info on land for sale? This upcoming recession has me looking heavily abroad. Oh, sorry guys. In the beginning, we always do mention we do know there's land for sale here with other companies as well, but we do have land that is being sold by one of our subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
It's 4 plots of 20 by 20.
So it's a total of 40 by 40, right?
And she's selling them for 630,000 velocity, which is equivalent to around 11,000 USDs. Okay, so that is available. The land is in Shenyang, between Shenyang and Gem and Jelly, Pacholing 1. It's a nice piece of land. It's flat. Kenny and I seen it. We took video, and I wouldn't say that it was good. Like, you know, it was nice. If it wasn't nice, it is a nice piece of land. So if you're interested in that, feel free to give us an email, and we'll send you the video. And if you're interested thereafter, we'll put you in contact with the seller, and you'll take it from there. So there is land available that we know of that. Okay. So B Slade says perhaps we can have some conversations in the chat while they're waiting. Okay.
That's where we were going, I guess. Yeah. We're trying to reconnect, so they're talking, and let's see if we can bring it back to where we're back. We're back. There, we're back. Okay. All right, we're back. We're back right here.
You missed the. Okay.
But they were having conversations. So they weren't the questions. All right.
Chime Moss said, hey. B Slade said they're back. Who's A for Auntie? Who's saying Auntie? Who's A? I don't know who you are, but hi. Barbara Keon says, yes, we're here. Vita said, yay, it's okay. Descendants from Africa. Hello, we're back. All right. Beast Lake, you should consider shipping with Mr. Bosley. Okay. Aodell says, yay, hello. Terry and Kenny, hi, sis. How are you? Phil says, saving the water in underground reservoirs may be ambitious, but an option. Okay. Denise Spencer, I am here with you still. Hey, Denise, I haven't heard your name in a while. Hope all is well, sis. Simply Nell says they're here. G Global says you're
welcome back.
Stacey said welcome back.
Welcome back, yes. Kata.
Teresa, yes. Teresa Dixon says, may God bless you all. Love you all.
Yes.
Fiddle Rari Fitness says peace.
Peace.
And Rita says, have you had any more crazy termite days? Do you have a favorite shipper that you recommend for states to the Gambia for car or furniture? Yes, we had crazy termite days.
Yes.
Since the last one, I want to say maybe 3 times since that last time.
Well, the day after, they were like 3 times the size. Remember the first day, they were the small ones. Then the next day, they were the big ones.
I don't remember that. Please don't tell me.
Did you remember that?
No, I didn't remember the 3 times the size. But anyway, at least 3 times since then, we had that issue. And it seems like what did you say? They come out after the rain? They come out on the ground? I don't know.
They come out of the ground, I believe, looking for a new place.
I think they come from them big termite hills. They fly looking for a new place to live. It's so awful. But I know they have to find a place to live too. But, yuck. Okay, so for Rita, we ship with Uncle Bosley. Uncle Bosley, he is on our homepage. I think there's a flyer there. Not our homepage, our community page. There's a flyer there. If you cannot find it, we will email us and we'll put you in contact with him, and he'll be able to help you. Okay, Uncle Bosley. All right. And G Global says, I've been working on some businesses. Building a successful enterprise always comes with challenges. Okay, I'm glad things are going well. Rita,
That's that, Rita.
Awakening. Okay. Pretty much anything you need to ship. G Global says our Bacon Academy is doing well. I'm literally working on farming a few acres right now.
Yeah.
As well as I got mango stands in the car, so I'm keeping it moving.
There you go.
Oh,
That's
you do?
good.
That's cool. Congratulations. Congratulations. Grim Slasher says, blessing to the Most High family. Speaking of termites, have you considered looking into metal roofing for for our house?
Hmm.
For our house?
I don't know. I guess it's for maybe the doghouse, the house. I guess just
Probably-
looking into roofing. Period. I think.
Oh,
I know about
we
it.
haven't thought about that.
Well, I know about it, but we're going to go a different route. Yeah.
Okay. Descendants from Africa said, once the house is built, what are you going to use the casita for? Office, exercise room, guest house, etc. Well, I think that right now we thought about office. We thought about making, Kenny thought about a workshop. But I have a feeling that a lot of our family members are going to be coming over here. I don't know why, but I just had the feeling that they are. And once they come, they will have a place to stay. So we're kind of,
I mean, not too many can stay in here.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think everybody's going to come at the same time either. But I just believe that there's going to be more people coming. And I do believe that,
our options are open.
yeah, our options are open. So we'll see what happens, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So V Stanford says, hello, y'all may need to build a screen door, help keep those critters out. Yes, Kenny is building a screen door. Let me tell you, I have this one man trying to do everything. So, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you want to put Matthew Bosley on there?
I sure will.
Okay. There goes Matthew's number. That's Uncle Bosley Shipping. Call him if you want to ship to the Gambia, and let him know that you were referred to him from the arrivals, and he is kind, he's nice, and he is efficient, and he'll help you. Whatever you need, he can take care of it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
James Tippin says, repent.
No, what
Wait a minute. Repent and believe the gospel.
Okay.
That was a nice little change from the regular thing. Okay, James.
Go ahead.
Oh, wow.
Go ahead.
I don't know. You keep missing it. Where's it at?
I don't know. It jumped on us again. It went all the way down here.
Oh, okay, there he goes.
Yeah.
Rita says, thank you. Yeah. James says, come to Christ.
Okay.
Who's James?
I don't know. He's like preaching
he says,
tonight.
Come and be saved.
You got the preaching thing on him tonight.
Humble Lion says, 757 Virginia in the house. Hey, family. All praises to the Most High. All praises. Thank you. Yes. Humble Lion. 757. That's his area code, I guess, right?
Uh-huh.
And you can put the email address for the arrival. Thank you, James.
Yes.
Okay.
There's the email. If you want to email
if you have a question.
Oops, sorry. Let me see. Uh-oh. It keeps jumping. Let me try it again.
Yes. We do have a generator, and we don't usually have blackouts, but you will not believe that our generator doesn't have gas right now. But we do have one.
We don't really use it.
Yeah,
because we have the solar.
Yeah, but we do have one.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. V Stanford says that sounds great. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, Kenny.
Thanks.
V Stanford says, okay, Jamila Gemini. Hello, Jamila, Baltimore in the house. Thank you for joining us, sis.
Yes.
Edward Caper says, salute fam. Keep pushing. Thank you. Rachel says, hit the like button, folks. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah. So, if you want to ship, use Matthew. He's a good shipper. And I think his prices are very, very affordable. I think he's good for what he does. He's very, very good. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does solar work for Wi-Fi?
Yeah. Well, see, I don't know if you know how solar works. Solar works with a how do you say inverter? An inverter changes the the electricity from direct current to alternating current, where you can plug in your Wi-Fi or your router. So that's how you get your power. It's the same way if you plug into the grid back where you're at, into the wall. And so, yeah, solar power works the same. Yeah, that's how you get your power for Wi-Fi. And Wi-Fi is actually coming through a router or you know, yeah, pretty much through the router. And you have to have power for that. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Where we at?
Cecilia said, Happy Father's Day. Cecilia said, You look so good, less stressed. Thank you. Hi, Maria Mena. Thank you so much for your
Thank you,
super
Maria.
sticker.
Yes.
B. Slayton said, Thank you for shipping information. You're welcome. Okay.
Wow, you believe we had that blackout? But see, that had nothing to do with the power. We had power for our devices. That was the server, I would say, and the internet service provider somewhere going, from there to us. So, because, everybody goes through an internet service provider, just like back home. And then they go to the border gateway, just like home, and reach the world. So if that shuts down, then you have no access to the world. So pretty much internet, intranet, they all work together. You just have to see. So Wi-Fi just needs power. So it gives it a lot. All right. It says, thank you at Maria. Thank you for shipping in information. All right. Let's see. I'm going to take that email address off. I think everybody has that. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, I thought it was spinning again.
Okay. So are we all caught up?
Pretty much. It's trying to spin again, so I think we're gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, this has.
All right, we're back.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna end it because it looks like it wants to not be. It wants to play games with us, right?
Yeah, it seems like it. Patience. Okay, we're back. All right. Well, yeah.
G Global says, Kenny, I feel like you have to learn to do many jobs here in Africa, right? You agree?
Yeah, you do. You have to be ready to tackle jobs for sure.
It's like a robot.
Do I? I must be getting tired.
Yes, you must be.
Well, I was in that sun all day today, so it was.
Yeah,
it was kind of hot. So, but anyway, did we lose connection? All right. Well, I think It keeps going in and out. Let me see. I think we. What are we gonna do? Hello.
We're gonna.
You lost me. What are we doing?
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay, guys. I thought that we were. Are we? Did it end?
No, we're
Okay.
still on. Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right, guys. We are ending it. We want to say thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
For the questions. I hope we answered them to the best of our ability.
Yeah.
Thank you for the super chats. Thank you. It was good to see G Global.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good to see all of you. Believe me.
Yeah.
When I have seen people I haven't seen for a while, it feels good. Maria, good for checking in. Thank you, G Global, and my girl Dion. Thank you for checking in. The rest of you are like basically always here, and I appreciate all of you guys. I really, really do. Thank you for always supporting us. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, everybody. Everybody. So
right.
have a good week, and we will speak to you soon. Okay?
Yes.
Take
Thanks,
care.
guys. Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.